Good evening, everyone. This is Kosala, also known as Marventus, bringing you, as promised, a look at the Diablo 3 world map. Here we have it courtesy of Blizzard, and frankly, I'm a bit disappointed with this. It doesn't have the level of detail I was hoping it would have, but nonetheless, I'm going to try and take you through it as best possible. Up here we have Bastion's Keep. If you remember, my first analysis video was on the class one, actually, was on the Barbarian. The Barbarians over here coming from Bastion's Keep, I believe, originally. However, those of you who have played Diablo 1 and, well, Diablo 2, you'll probably remember some of these names. Of course, we start out in good old Tristram over here in Diablo 2. We have our expedition in the monastery leading to Act 2 over here in Lut Gholein, the desert area that was the setting for the whole of Act 2 in Diablo 2. After that, we skipped over the Twin Sea, wound up in the Torogen jungles. You remember the madness of running around in those jungles trying to kill the witch doctors, which, hooray, is a class that you can play now. And that'll be my next class overview that I do later on in the week, or perhaps even in the weekend. And that was Act 3 in Diablo 2, and Act 4 ended over here in Kurast region, or right about here in the mid-center of the map. Some progress is going to be made in Diablo 3 on this map journey. Now, I've been trying to dig around to find as much relevant, accurate information as I can get on how the map progression works, but from what I can gather, Diablo 3 Act 1 will actually start in Tristram, here in the new Tristram, as it's going to be called, with again a foray into the monastery to start out. Act 2 will take us all the way over here to the Chaldeum area, and other. There apparently are more zones or more detailed zones than listed here on the map. But supposedly we're going to be round about the Chaldeum area. Nothing has been published regarding Acts 3 and 4 of Diablo 3. I'm assuming there's going to be Acts 3 and 4. But if we're lucky, Act 3 might very well take us over here into the dry steppes or swampland area. Act 4 finishing up in the Dreadlands, we would hope, but that would get the whole map covered. However, I can't be sure of that at all. It's just the Act 1 and Act 2 information that has been published. It would have been totally lovely if there had been more detail on this. I'm also very curious about the lore jump. Why? Because I know that the Act 2 boss has been revealed as Belial. And the Act 1 boss, well, is the Twin Breaker beast that you saw in the video that Blizzard published. There's been no lore that I can find that takes us from this region to that region. No idea why we're going directly from New Tristram hopping over to Chaldeum, but I guess the game will have to surprise us in some areas. Now, if any of you guys know more than what I just mentioned here about the map, do comment and post below. This has just been a very quick view of the Diablo 3 map region. Now, as new information shows up, I will try and keep this updated, but so far that's all we know. Blizzard being a little bit tight-lipped about all of these things. But as I said, if anybody knows anything else, do post below and let me know how it goes. Thank you for watching. See you later on this weekend with the class overview for the Witch Doctor, which is going to be my favorite class. Till then, ta-ta, bye-bye.